30 seconds? Not even. It just turned 8.
Because we're doing it live.
Just like Bill O'Reilly.
Every week. Right here on Pipe Dream.
May 26th.
Show 8.
Show 8.
What did I call this show? Let me see what I called it. Oh. I called this show Where Were You When It Happened. Where were you when it happened?
When what happened?
It's open to interpretation. Open to interpretation. Doesn't matter.
Where were you?
I don't know.
School.
I don't know that we want to bring that up as the first, and no one can hear you, Joseph.
I mean, that's really the only big thing the three of us had ever had, you know? I mean, there was no assassination or anything like that happened.
Yeah, there's been many of assassinations.
Well, none that we give a shit about.
Well, it all depends on what side of you were.
It is. Add up.
Never forget, right?
Yeah, never forget. I love those fucking mattress sales. Thanks, guys.
Never forget.
Yeah. Charming. No, that is interesting because it's like when Kennedy got shot, you know, our parents' generation, like that, they know like where they were when where, you know, so.
That's what I'm saying.
I was lying in bed and my alarm went up and it was Howard Stern. He used to be on terrestrial radio.
Yep.
And he's like, well,
We're so old.
I know, and you know, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep getting older. It's nice. Sometimes
Stern on the radio.
I don't know. That wasn't honest. But anyway, that was. Yeah, it was on the radio, and you know what's going on in New York City, whatever. So and I turned on the television, and like, oh, I'm gonna keep getting older.
Something.
You know, one of the towers looks like a struck match.
Yeah.
And
then it wasn't there.
And then the next plane, it was 5 minutes or so. I'm watching this because, you know, as a pilot, as an aviator, I'm looking at this going, there's unlimited visibility that day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It happened once, yet alone twice.
Yeah. Unlimited visibility. Yeah. When the
couldn't have asked for a nicer day.
Yeah.
It was,
people were getting married and shit.
Sure.
And they're like, this is so great. Oh.
All depends on who you ask.
And so I was lying in bed, and then the second, when I turned on the TV, a couple minutes later, the second plane went in. So that's where I was. And then roughly 14 hours later, I was down there.
She's trying to make a bed, and that is not something she can make a bed out of.
Oh, no.
It's the wife will kill her. Here we go. Yeah. There you go, Bunny.
Look at this. The shirt off his back for his dog.
Yeah.
What a guy, huh?
Get comfy, honey.
Huh? Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Real humanitarian.
Well, can't even see it because the chat is in the way.
Goddamn chat.
So that's where I was, and that's my story. About that.
I was just at school. I didn't get to hear Howard until I got in the car for that.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, I was in school. I was walking through the middle of the thing and heard some kid on the phone. I was just at school. Like, yeah, somebody flew a plane into the World Trade Center. Oh, that sucks.
Right.
And then like I got to class and they were like, yeah, the World Trade Center's got hit. You guys are going home. Ah,
okay.
Cool. Got the whole day off. Sweet.
Well, we're kind of under attack.
Yeah.
And then I saw what happened. I was like, oh.
Yeah. No, I was sleeping, and then after the first plane hit, my roommate woke me up. I was like, "Yo, you need to see this." And
so you found out from your roommate, so.
Right? Yep. And as kind
Howard
of
Stern.
My eyes were focusing is when the second plane hit. When I was watching live, like I don't even know what but I had to get woken up anyway because we all worked at the same place, so it was just
might as well be that way.
It was just shower staggering order,
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I need to get in the shower, otherwise we're gonna be late. Fill me in, and we'll talk about it on the way to work. And yeah, it was weird going down Western Ave, with everybody with their windows down and radios on, some type of talk radio, and even if it wasn't talk radio, it was still on the radio.
Everybody was talking. Yeah.
And yeah, just everyone just kind of looking at each other, going like, "What?"
I know, right? On? America's under attack, and it's like, why is everyone talking about this? God. You know?
I wonder what Twitter would have been like had it existed. back then, because you know how now a shooting happens and
No,
everybody's going, wait and see what it was.
Yeah,
or I bet it was this. I bet it was that.
I'm glad the internet and
I'm being told we're on FB, but nothing is happening.
That's no, it seems to be working right here.
Oh, okay.
Let's check.
Seems to be working.
I didn't get tagged, so
I didn't tag you guys. That's because y'all got me all distracted. And
Oh, yeah, we were out to do that.
Yep.
That was, okay. So you didn't tag us. And
It's our
Yeah.
fault.
supposed to remind me
I did.
earlier.
What are you doing, Bunny?
Still can't tag you,
You son of a bitch. Who, me or Joe?
Joe.
I bet you he blocked you.
I didn't block anybody.
I mean, it's not. It worked for Jefferson.
Well,
Did it?
my Facebook just said something.
Oh, there it
let's
is.
get on.
All right.
All right, let's
I
get on
was-
this.
Yeah,
I was
I'm gonna
looking
check
for
this
it. I couldn't find the.
Jim
the
Felter
thing.
says he was home, and welcome to the show. Or home was, but that's where he was.
Home is where the heart is, 3D.
Yeah,
Surprised you didn't know that.
I'm learning things every day. I'm trying. These troubled times to learn new things. Where were you when it happened?
Where were you?
What is your it, Jim Felter? If it is not this, what is your it? And tell us. It's up for interpretation. Where were you when it happened?
What is it?
Yeah, what is it? And this isn't a
What is it?
What is it?
Yep. Faith No More.
That's right.
So I was like, and what is the band name? God damn it. It's the tip of my tongue. Faith No More.
It's in your hands and you can have it. Or whatever.
What a song.
Yeah. Wow. That's an 89, 90 song.
I don't know. It used to piss me off when it came on MTV, though, because they played it all the fucking time.
But at least they blew up a piano at the end of it.
That was cool.
Yeah, you got
But
a
it was
nice
cool
little
the
piano
first time you saw it, for like the
Yeah.
first time that day, and then the 27th time that day you saw it, you're like, all right,
That does
MTV,
sound like fun.
enough.
Blowing up
It would
blowing
be.
up a lot of stuff is fun.
Throw a little tanner right in there. And
Get some triple F, get a few cans, and
That would be
daisy
fun.
chain them together.
yeah.
I mean, what?
Now you're talking.
Jim was saying,
Where can we do this? We got to move down south for that kind of shit. That's not New York behavior.
No. You're right.
Jim is confirming the
Down
Faith No More
south, you're
epic.
like, wow, that was really great. Up here, it's like you just got the wrong kind of attention.
Yeah. Jim is going, it is a clown or the cousin from the Addams Family.
See?
But give us context on where were you when it happened.
That's what I was trying to say, though.
It wouldn't fall.
9/11 is really the only anyone we know has.
You could be. Where were you when it happened? If we want to talk about iconic moments in our life, we can
When
talk
Jen
about,
and Ben Affleck broke up. I know.
We could talk about OJ when Ben and J-Lo broke up, and now when they got back together.
Are they
I
back
was
together?
They're
OJ.
back together now.
OJ's a good one. OJ's another good one. Excuse me. I was sitting on the side
I was
of
in
the road.
school again.
OJ, John Bonet. There's so many weird milestones.
I put in a bid
Dude,
on the Bronco.
Dude, we could go murders. Just Jean Benet Ramsey. No one knows. Which came up in topic very early on in the
I
man.
have no
in
idea
chat.
where I was for John. I could give a
But here we
shit.
go. Casey Anthony.
I could give a shit.
But the
may know.
OJ verdict is a good one. I was sitting, I pulled over. I was on the side of the road in my little Ford Bronco too.
Really?
Yeah, and I pulled over to listen to the verdict. That's where I was.
You're like, yeah, I can keep my truck.
Mine was an Eddie Bauer, so
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't. It wasn't a plain white. Yeah.
You don't think Juice had an Eddie Bauer edition?
Yeah, but AC had the white one.
Fair enough.
It was his. I think it was his Bronco.
Yeah,
Was
he
it? I don't
he
know.
was
driving.
He was just the driver. So
But I remember
Yeah.
where I was when the chase happened, watching TV. So,
Hmm.
There's another one. I think that's how we all saw that, except for a few people. The helicopter guy.
Yeah.
We're going 35. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was, same uneventful thing. I was at home when I saw the chase. I think 'cause I was only like 14 when this shit
But
happened.
the verdict.
I was
right?
at school.
At school.
Yeah. They stopped. I was in earth science. They stopped the class so they could turn on the OJ verdict.
Wow.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
seems a little cancel culture.
Well, yeah, wow.
That would
Hmm.
that'd get your hand in hot water now.
And I understand them putting on.
It wasn't even like social studies or anything. That was earth science.
That's wow. I mean, I understand them putting on the Challenger shuttle that didn't go as planned. You know, to show kids.
I was only 5.
I know,
was in
but
3rd grade.
yeah, that was.
I remember watching that.
Yeah.
And then the rockets went, and then
turn-
all the jokes. What's NASA stand for? Need another 7 astronauts. Did you hear about Sally Field? She left the house and she said, "You feed the dogs, I'll feed the fish."
Oh.
Yeah, then they go, "I didn't write them," and they go on and on. What was her favorite shampoo? Head and Shoulders.
Hey-yo.
Yeah.
Jokes.
They're not nice.
84 from me. 85 or something like that.
It was a different time.
Well, they were talking about different time. Jefferson has graciously brought me another box of toys, and I can't even say what this toy is. But there's no way that this toy
that is
would
a
ever...
Village People.
It's a Native American Leonardo.
Ninja Turtle.
Ninja Turtle.
It is.
It was the Village People set.
It is
what this was.
So there's going to be a cop here with leather chaps and his butt hanging out.
Well, that's
Maybe.
the biker.
Well, turtles don't have asses, so his is covered by a loincloth.
Yeah, I was like, they're covering nothing because he has no ass. Interesting.
You know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to be made in this day and age for sure.
The sections of feathers move independently.
Oh, them being fancy.
Like an angel.
That's right.
But yeah, wouldn't be possible today to make this Ninja
No.
Turtle. And they even have like his legs aren't even the same length.
He's even standing like an
so
Indian.
you have to like stand him in a certain way. So he's dancing or like yeah.
Oh, okay. It's going to rain.
Yeah. Ninja.
It'd be great if you could pose his arms to do the Y. The others to the M. See?
Both arms don't even move the same way.
Yeah, I
this
know.
one's got a weird rotation.
Oh, that is weird. You just did that one.
Yeah, one rotates this way and the other one rotates this way. So
One's for fighting,
so
one's for loving.
Yeah, he can get you in all directions.
Oh, shit.
Go Ninja Turtles.
There's some cool shit in that box.
I am very excited to
Wait
go.
till you see what's in the bag. The bag is where the good stuff is.
Do we want to play Joe? We're gonna let's get the bag out.
No, it's good stuff.
And Joe's just gonna reach in randomly, and pull out something cool. Here, we'll make it a game.
I'll take a little, like the claw game. I'll pull out a couple.
Okay.
All right. Zzz.
All right. Woo! Got some good
All
ones
right.
here.
He's got a dagger in his jacket, and he should tuck it away better. And there's another one.
So we've got 2 identical ones right off the bat. So that's a very.
Don't want to lose his utility belt.
It's his utility belt and not his S&M thing.
Right.
Okay.
That's
gotcha.
where the
Yeah,
swords
it's
go.
Leo. Neither one of those are Leo.
A button and something turns on its
Uh-oh.
shell.
Yeah, I don't even know what this one does.
Oh, bag. Put it back in the bag. Don't put it
Oh,
back with the
you
other
didn't
stuff.
even say what they were though. The whole thing was look at them.
Oh, well, he's like a detective,
It
but
is-
a menacing one.
yeah, a detective Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle,
Yeah.
Donatello.
And he likes working very up close and personal.
Donatello Noir.
Because that's the dagger.
Wow. Does he have? Do either one have markings on their feet?
No, just
No.
little holes.
That is
How do you carry a knife? I got a felony once. He won't give me a pistol permit.
There's definitely a lot of.
I was in my driveway when they arrested me.
accessories
I told you.
down
there
at the
was-
bottom there. Just like holy shit, there's
Yeah.
accessories galore, and that's how you rolled with the He-Man.
Yep.
Like accessories galore. What does it say?
Do not shoot at people or animals.
That's for the little the truck in the box.
Really good advice. That up on a fridge.
Michael Jordan Turtle.
Hell yeah.
The weird, like, oh, he's ready for the 3-pointer.
That's right.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Look at that. Off the shredder.
Karate. I do karate.
Shredder's ripped though. Look at those abs, man.
Yeah.
Just like Elliot Page.
Wow. That is accurate. There's a lot of crunches. A lot of crunches.
That was like how
You could wash jeans on those.
so
guys.
many,
yeah.
Oh, he's got
so many
sorry.
crunches just to get that picture
Right?
post-op. Fuck. That was that was kind of
Shocking? Yeah.
The mornings what the fuck in the chat.
I'll
I
say.
saw it and I was like, well, everything seems to be going pretty good.
I thought it was Bieber at first.
At first, yeah. You know,
I really did. I was like, it's Bieber.
What did he do now?
it would have to be Bieber back in the day because he just has like way too many tattoos all over everywhere now. It's just one big walking
Travis Barker
tattoo.
Light.
Yeah, he's totally trying to go the Barker life there and tattoo
Barker
himself.
Light.
Well, he's a thug from the streets, so.
Totally
He's
from
from
the
Canada.
Canadian streets. Yeah.
Well, there are some rough ones. St.
Tomato,
Catharines. There's
tomato.
parts of Quebec and
Not the
Montreal
ones
that
he's
are, like,
from.
sketchy, but
No
they're still French.
roughness in your land.
You get your ass
No.
kicked, you just don't know what they're saying.
You don't know what it's all about.
So where were you when you learned that Bieber was Canadian? Fucking no, but I was not surprised.
I think it was Wikipedia.
You searched it. You had to know.
Well, he was looking for people who feed hummingbirds from their hands, and he came across Bieber's page.
There you go.
Oh, that reminds me. My like 3-year suspension should
You're
be
back.
up by
You're
now.
back, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 90 days, like 6 months ago or something. I
You
checked
gotta-
on it.
What you got to do is you got to put it on somebody like Escobar's page.
Pablo?
Yeah. Like Pablo loved feeding hummingbirds in the park that he owned.
Yeah, I was gonna say the park that he owned called Columbia. I got a lot of acres.
See if anybody gives you shit for that.
No,
No?
I don't want to instigate because he has
Fair enough.
He has relatives that are still
That's
alive.
true.
But I would do the Wikipedia
And they're probably
page.
awesome people.
But that's the nice thing about the hand feeding the hummingbirds thing is it's so harmless.
Sure.
But yeah, sure, why not? Because he liked racing cars.
I bet you
dirt
could do
bikes
it
and
on
stuff.
Trump's page. Trump's probably got a Wikipedia page. You can probably get away with all kinds of shit on.
I think he's gotten away with enough. I don't have to contribute to that.
No, not him. I'm saying that they'll probably let anything be put on his page.
I don't know. That sounds too nice.
But he
You know,
might
it's gotta be
repeat it.
damning.
He might be like, I like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I did that. I told my brain, and now it's real. You know?
Hummingbird's hand. Go.
I feed hummingbirds in the park. You can look it up. It's online.
Right out of my hands.
It's on my Wikipedia page.
I got tiny hands, so it works out great.
What the hell was that?
That was me laughing and spewing as I just saw the S on the bottom of Shredder's foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is there.
What?
The S.
It was one of my cousins.
What is your cousin's name?
Steve.
Steven? I was like, yeah.
What does that kill the value?
It's. Oh, it's.
Oh, you're gonna
it's-
sell 'em? I'm gonna
it's-
take it.
It's patina at this point now. No, I still have everything.
I know.
Will
I'm
have
fucking with you.
everything.
He's doing
Maybe-
karate
maybe I'll
and
let a
shitting
couple
at the
things
same
go,
time.
but
if you
only because I've got
understand.
doubles. And sell my doubles.
Yeah, no, you don't. These are
Oh, that's right. He had a squishy head.
You did?
Shredder had a squishy head. It was like the He-Man figures.
How about that?
Squishy head.
Little rock steady.
Yeah, is Bebop in there?
That's the
Bebop
guys-
is somewhere in there.
Rocksteady.
Yes, that's him.
You know all
Because I'm a nerd.
It's
Your
here's
parents
another.
loved
This
you.
is. They did. They loved it a lot more than I did. This one's got like multi hands. Whoa, this has got like he's got go real hands. He's a changer, isn't he? He's a
That's like-
changer.
Oh, yeah? Is that what they called him back then?
That's. what
He can switch from mutated to unmutated.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know. I see all these things on his legs and
That's rock steady too. Like I said,
correct.
it's-
Yeah, I don't know how.
Two
to...
Mutating.
TWR also.
I
Is
just
it a
spin
different
around.
model?
Yeah, I'm not worried about breaking him. I'm just worried about.
You'll have to look that one up on YouTube.
I think if
Snap.
Yeah. It's okay, I'm done.
Weird Incredible Hulk that's out of place in there. I don't know where that came from. That's not mine.
He's skiing.
Got
Oh,
oh,
boy.
we have found one of yours. Space Raphael.
Space Raffy.
We've got two Space Raffies.
Oh, look at that. This one's still holding his ninja stuff.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. We found the Bebop.
Oh,
There he
this
is.
great.
We
Love
found
Toy
Major.
Time is so
yeah,
great.
Major Bebop. He's very articulate.
What's that
for
kid's name? Ryan? He ain't got shit on us.
He's very articulate.
Who's that
Is
kid
that
that
what you
opens
said?
toys
Ryan's
online?
toy review, the most
Did you say he's very articulate?
are very articulate. Look at this.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
like his
artic-
not
oh.
his verbiage. His
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, he's
Nice
He's
nose-
very well spoken for a boy.
for a boar.
with a nose ring. Don't get in a fight wearing that shit.
Hell no.
Major Bebop.
Can they see him? I don't think. I'll do it.
Pull
Yeah,
that thing
I
like
can
a
see.
lawnmower cord.
April with the titties. April with the titties.
Damn.
April
Oh,
with the
with
titties.
it,
Yeah.
I was who's April?
This is April.
Okay.
She was intrepid reporter April O'Neil.
Rapid.
I don't know.
Well, I
That's
like
what that's actually what they say about Lois Lane.
She was crazy. Do you ever
Right?
see the Superman where she shot him with the blank?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, difficult to meet needs.
Yeah. I mean, she
What
was
I'm
getting,
really looking
she
for
was
is
getting railed by the Man of Steel, wouldn't you? After a while.
Well, she was convinced that Clark
That's a
Kent
high
was him,
bar.
so she pulled out the gun, and he's Clark Kent, and he's like, "Lois, what are you doing?" And, blah, blah,
Oh.
blah. And she goes, "Boom!" with this like chrome 38, and
There it is.
Of course, it's a blank, and he takes off his glasses because that was the whole disguise.
Mhm.
And takes off his glasses.
Well, he had the
and it's
spit
like,
curl too. That was the other.
And I was like, "He's Superman," and he was like, "Oh," and they were blanks. But yeah, that's crazy. I'd be like, "You're gonna shoot me because you think I'm a superhero? You fucking nuts!"
You know what I can do to you?
I wanna. No, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Let me put my glasses on.
I wouldn't shoot Superman or Clark Kent.
I used to love. Yeah, was it Robert Wool said that? I think he noticed that when the old Superman episodes when they'd shoot him and he'd go ping 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 ping, the old black and white Superman.
Yeah.
And then they would go click click, and then they'd throw the gun at Superman, and what would he do? He
I
would
don't know.
Duck.
Would he really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
now he just catches the gun and just crushes it.
Right.
Bends
Yeah.
the
Back in the
barrel.
day, he was like, "Oh shit, but are you crazy? That's
That's pretty cool.
dangerous."
Well, they were heavy. I'm sure they were.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just showing my super speed.
I don't think there was really many rules in Hollywood as there is now. They probably had a real gun. They were just
Oh
like,
man, you watch some old F Troop episodes and you see red-faced white people. So it's crazy. Yeah, it was really, how native. It's really bad by today's. Yeah, but it was a different time.
that's it.
It was
it was a
still
different
bad.
time.
It was. They got away with being really bad for some reason. That's how the time was different.
I don't know what that is. 3D.
He's kind of special. I have no idea what
Is it
he
a
is
space
either.
dude?
I just tried ripping his head off or his helmet off, and I don't think it comes off. So I'm glad I stopped. But it's a little space dude. Like, yeah.
Matt Damon.
What I'm really looking for is Krang.
Craig.
Krang.
Oh, Craig.
Is that the brain?
The brain, yeah, thing.
I don't know.
Did they have action figures from the movie?
I got more
Friends?
pizza. I got 3 pizzas for the shooter.
Oh, that's right.
I don't. If I remember right, Krang wasn't very big. Your bag might be the best. I don't know though. I don't remember if I had Krang or not.
I don't know. We got Turtle Cycle.
Look at this.
Turtle
Nobody had the
cycle.
fucking turtles.
No one had the
bike.
Turtle Cycle.
What's-
Nobody had the turtle.
Nick
bike.
Del Prado. Yeah. C2. What's the C2?
Probably the classroom I was in.
C2. Oh,
his mom did
that's
not
oh,
want-
this is a tiny bag. Okay.
Handlebars
Anyway.
just fell off of this somewhere.
We'll find him.
All right.
All right, I'm good.
No brains in there. No brain-looking creatures or anything.
I wasn't really looking that closely for
Right,
something
yeah.
I recognized. Didn't see anything.
We got 3 pizzas for the pizza shooter. He's still looking for the handlebars. We'll find him right after the show.
Is
They're
that
not-
what
they're
this
not- they're
does?
not going anywhere.
This is shoot pizza.
That is the pizza shooter. Yeah. Yep.
Little pizza discs.
Do we want to put batteries in it and
Do
shoot?
you want to put batteries
Well,
in it?
okay, I'll put batteries in it and see how far it shoots.
Don't shoot at people or animals. Says it,
It
right
does
on,
indeed
on the
say
label.
that, and
Good idea, Joe.
I do not have any C batteries. I'm sorry.
C
We're
batteries.
gonna
God
make
damn.
it.
C
We
batteries,
will
yeah.
rebuild.
Yeah.
Do you have a potato?
next week? But it does have a wheel clicker. Why we don't know. To annoy the parents.
Yeah.
Or your wife? One of the two.
Here we go. 3 pizzas in the pizza shooter.
Hell yeah.
Next week, I'll get some, and we'll shoot at each other. Or not.
Man, it's like
I like turtles.
It's a Zamboni that shoots pizza.
Kinda.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Turtles rock. We got the whole turtle rock theme. Unreal. I didn't know half of these existed.
I forgot they existed.
I was poor. Didn't have any of these.
Current.
Oh, you know what this thing's name is?
Nope.
Not me neither. I was like, damn it, this is the closest thing and ugliest I can find to Krang, but I have no idea what this.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't. Weird.
Looks like a good swimmer.
That's very
Got those
frog-like,
webbed
yeah,
feet.
yeah.
Probably delicious.
Fried. Put them in the air fryer. Had a nice conversation with Ernie with a gun and Travis before the show.
Yeah, how's William doing?
Yeah,
I saw he got some new ink. I like his new America tattoo.
America
The
tattoo.
big giant.
Fuck y'all.
The most horribly done bald eagle I've ever seen, but I'll take it.
The Irish guy got an American tattoo on him?
It's like a dragon bird type thing, but I'm going to call it the worst bald eagle tattoo just to annoy him because he's Irish.
Fair enough.
Fuck you, Joe.
I'll allow it.
There you go. This is if you can see that where it is. It's like it's a griffin. If I
Like a Merv?
yes,
Griffin?
yes.
I
Totally.
won't be right back. That's on his tombstone. It's great. Good
I
tombstone.
won't be right back.
Yeah, I won't be right back.
Did not know.
Okay.
Distractingly
Ding.
Sorry, no, I was
good.
checking on the Knicks score.
Distractingly good.
Knicks are in the playoffs for the first time in quite a long time.
Like
And they're
at least a
losing.
year.
And they're losing. It's like, yeah, it's not the surprising part.
At least a year? No, it's been quite a long time since the
Yeah,
Knicks were in the playoffs.
decades.
I was going to be at least a year because they were
Yeah.
shut down for a bit. The
Well.
Knicks, they're still a thing.
The New York Knicks,
They didn't move to LA yet?
Not bought by anybody. Still,
still run by dumbass James Dolan.
That is.
He's a very rich guy who lives in New York who doesn't give a shit about the teams that he owns, and they suck.
That's an
Well,
interesting.
and
They don't-
and he's still making money.
Oh, yeah.
How does he not give a shit? Like people are like,
It's
dude,
easy.
the toilet
It's easy
paper's
when you have
scratchy.
a bajillion dollars.
Because the Knicks sell out every game, regardless of how good or bad they are.
Doesn't matter
Why is
So-
that?
because
Because they're the Knicks and they play at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, it's something to do. And there's
Yeah.
like 32 million people. Okay, guys.
Mhm.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's like the Yankees. Whether they suck or not, people still will go see to the Yankees.
Always.
Always. The Mets.
Do the Knicks do they
The
try
Jets.
not to suck, or they're just good at it?
Who's
Sucking.
that?
The Knicks. I mean, not now. Obviously, within the
Well,
playoffs.
no,
but
well, yeah. But, they finally got a good coach. That's a big
That's
part of it. But
that's helpful. Tip of the spear is good to have.
the owner just does, he thinks he knows basketball, and he's like a rich kid that's going, I want to be in charge. So that's what happens, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
We just had 4 years of one of them.
But things were good.
There's this dude in Formula One. His name's Nikita Mazepin, like Mazepin, and his dad's a billionaire. He was racing in like Formula 2, something like that, which is like, you're racing cars and stuff, but it's I think it was Formula 3 actually, way different than Formula 1. But his dad's a billionaire, so bought a team and made his son like the lead driver, or whatever. And I think he's finished one race in the season, second to last, and it's only because the other guy, he spins. They call him Maze Spin.
He
So
just
yeah,
spins
like
out,
that,
yeah.
like a little spoiled kid. I want to be a Formula One champion.
Yeah.
Here's the check. Wow,
You don't understand the
That's
torque.
amazing.
You don't understand torque, son.
He just doesn't warm the tires up. It's really important to do that. He just throttles himself first turn, usually every time.
So he's a little excited.
I don't know what
He
happened.
just wants to race.
Yeah, right. He gets out.
Get it.
Piece of shit. Yeah.
God damn.
Just lower the horsepower on him. And turn
Put
it
a
up.
limiter
Turn it
on?
up. Yeah, turn it
Yeah.
up like halfway through once you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or a
he's-
restrictor
yeah.
plate in there like a NASCAR.
Something.
And
It's real, like some real time governing, and just
But
you
yeah,
can only so we can't fuck this up.
How about somebody just kills him?
The spoiled billionaire that's just like, I'm gonna be good, but you're actually ruining the sport. You know, yeah. They're fun to watch.
Sometimes.
What's the guy's name?
Who runs the Knicks?
Yeah.
James Dolan.
Dolan.
He's got a hell of a band.
Tell me more.
The James Dolan Band.
No. Oh, fuck.
No,
I gotta look
greatest
it up.
hit.
Yeah, I was
F
like, you knew
yourself.
I was going to ask.
Yeah.
You intrigued. I
He has a
bet.
band?
And he has a band. Oh, the band, man.
They're
he's
a
got,
blues band.
The James.
JD and
my-
the Straight Shots.
Are they
Good?
I got those.
What does he do?
He gets the billionaire blues.
Yeah. But what does,
That's what he does.
so he's a goofy little motherfucker. But go back. I want to see what guitar he's playing.
That dude's a toucher.
I'm more interested in what guitar he's
He's a
playing.
toucher. That guy, you can see it. Oh, his TikTok. Oh,
Wow, he really shreds on this thing, or he just bought a really old guitar. Because
I'm sure he just bought a really nice guitar.
It's
it's probably the one Ralph Macchio
I mean, it's a
used
Fender
in
Stratocaster,
Crossroads.
but
Oh, yeah, I know.
look at the patina on the fretboard. Like that's a lot of dirt and grime. So I don't know if it's really old and he just bought it, which I'm guessing because he's the bajillionaire.
Yeah, he put in all that work.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sure.
I'm not buying it. There's a bunch of.
We can probably get away with playing some of his songs on Facebook. Since
Yeah, I'm good. No,
you don't want to hear "Gotta Go to Church."
is it good?
No, that's why you got to hear it.
You know what? Why not? Let's try it. If it's so
money here?
bad, it's
Yeah.
good. What are we waiting for?
I'm sure you can get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like.
He is. But like I said, the Knicks are good now because they
And he has a blues
they
band.
have a good coach. JD and the Straight Shots. Or maybe it's Take Him
right.
to Church. I don't remember.
Oh, James Dolan, church. Better find a church.
Better find a church. Well, whatever.
Oh, that's like the it question. Better find a church. That's you can interpret that any way you like. What's your church? I like cockpits of race cars or whatever. I like being on the comedy stage. That's my church, you know. Oh, better find a church. What do you like doing? Being a billionaire. And
They're so fucking bad.
okay, well, I'll shut up.
It's not horrible yet.
It's pretty bad.
It's not horrible yet.
It's sprinting to failure pretty quick.
It's not
But it's
horrible
all right.
yet.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
it's
It
not
starts
horrible
with
yet.
"Better find a church."
I want to see what she's going to do in that violin.
Let's let them say it because you probably did it better. You did do it.
I always found the innuendo. Church, come on, get on your knees.
Oh yeah, I know. I've got it. We're all adults here.
It's weird.
He likes it, goddammit.
Shit.
That was weird.
Backfire.
No kidding. How?
All right, if he was singing alone, it would. Yeah.
I'm waiting for John Wick to walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Wish this was like the church in Kill Bill.
Oh, my favorite. What's the Kingsman? The Kingsman church scene.
Yeah, there you go.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that one also. Mm-hmm.
Well, this was a backfire. I wasn't expecting you to like it, 3D, so you
it's
can
not
just turn
horrible.
this off.
I mean, it's not. I mean, she's been singing there holding a violin the whole fucking time. I just want to. I'm fast forwarding. There's no point where she plays the fucking violin. Was she holding a violin the whole fucking
But it
time?
looks cool.
It does look cool, but it's a tease. Like, we know she's not taking
You
the
are
top
so
off.
easily agitated.
I wanted to hear some good violin.
Some good violin. Then
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that before.
Yeah, I like
good
some good
violin. We'll turn on you. You got the world at your fingertips, except for a couple
In
NFTs.
this video.
In that video, it's got to be. It's not. She doesn't.
She literally held the violin the whole fucking time. That's what I learned on that fucking. Jesus.
Well,
Maybe it's like her whoopee. You know, she's
She
comfortable
can't.
with it.
She can't sing. She,
The singer, he just had his hands in his pockets.
Yeah.
That's
I
weird.
got millions.
That was James Dolan.
Yeah, and he's just
Yeah, what was that?
That was a piece of here it is.
Jelly
Piece
piece.
of a jelly
never
bean.
done. That dude's never done time anywhere. You don't put your hands in your pockets ever.
Really?
Keep them out and ready.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't know why the audio is Jumpy Carlisle, but
Yes, I ate that little piece of jelly bean.
Probably
that
just
fell on
got
my shirt.
audio herpes from that fucking song.
Well, if that's the case, then you better find a church.
It burns when I pee.
Me too.
We shared tea.
spending way too much time together.
What are you gonna do?
Better find a church.
You're gonna be doing that all night now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, earworm me, man. Yeah, it did. It got the earworm.
Mm-hmm. So what else is going on there, fellas?
I want to send him an email. The Knicks are better than this song.
They are.
Yeah. I own both, so.
It's funny. He got like before COVID rolled through and fucked everything up. People would go to the Garden during games and hold up signs that say like James Dolan stinks or fire Dolan. This like he started throwing these people out of the stadium and banning them from MSG for doing that.
What a dick. Come
Right,
on.
exactly.
Like, you got millions.
That's
What the fuck do you care?
That's the kind of guy he is.
What do you care?
The controversy would sell tickets.
Yeah.
What a dipshit.
But he
Like
doesn't care. He's making money regardless. It doesn't
There's a
matter.
guy
But
who used to
still,
play.
If you're that, if you have a maniacal, like you said, he's a brat. If you had
Yeah,
a
that's
maniacal
all.
bone in your body at all, you'd be like, well, they're holding my thing that Joe stinks. I'd be like, it's good. My phone's ringing. This is
We haven't
great.
made the
Yeah.
playoffs in 15 years. We stink.
No, it's just him.
We're finally trending on Twitter. Let's go.
Yeah.
Something.
If I was like his assistant, I'd be like, let this roll a little bit before you start doing this Thor's hammer bull crap on regular people.
Well, he did it he did it to a guy that used to play for the Knicks too. There was a guy, Charles Oakley, used to play for the Knicks. Hugely popular player. Hugely popular in Knicks, Knicks fandom, And
Right next to you.
I don't remember the specifics of the situation, but for about a month, Charles Oakley was banned from Madison Square Garden.
Banned from his house.
Pretty much, yeah. Because that guy, Dolan, is just such a prick.
I just want to sing my blues, country. You prick.
Yeah. But he owns them. I think he either runs the one of the two hockey teams, either the Islanders or the Rangers.
Why don't they start a sarcastic crusade instead of saying he stinks, right?
Start calling him awesome.
Yeah, just be like, Dolan is awesome, and it's just totally sarcasm. And he'd be like, well, that's really cool. You really support me. Here's some free tickets.
Yeah.
This guy is so smart.
stupid.
That would be pretty funny.
Do the opposite, because that seems to be his deal. Making fun of me? No, you're great.
It's the coolest thing, man.
And he probably doesn't get sarcasm either if you were to say that to him. No, you're awesome. We think you're great.
We love you.
He's special.
You are great. Say it all Tony the Tiger like, great. See if he picks up on it. Nope.
You making fun of me? You better find a church. And then try to give him a hug. Bring it in, bro. You listen to my music? I'm forced to. I have a roommate.
So where were you when it happened? Tell us what it is. What happened? Let's go. That's how you reword that.
Yeah, that
question
was
there.
a good callback. That's nice, because that's a good, like I said, that's an interesting subject.
It is subjective to, I don't know what you've had experiences to. Because your it could be anything. What is
Yeah,
your
like you were
it?
going down that list, and I was like, yeah, the OJ verdict, that was one for me. I remember that.
Yeah, and there's I mean, if we just go
Who doesn't
down like
remember
murders and
fitting and acquitting? That was classic,
Doesn't
Johnny.
quit. Must quit.
It was great.
Yeah, then what?
Marcia Clark just underwater the whole time, just trying to get air. I can't believe, man, that was
Yeah.
something to watch.
Yeah, then brain cancer, brain tumor, something. Yeah,
Johnny?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and
Kardashian.
Robert Kardashian, who.
Oh yeah, that's actually who I was thinking of was Kardashian. Yeah.
I think his whole legal team died in horrible ways like that. Like,
Yeah, you've
Wait,
done
one guy
evil things
turned
in
to
your life. Now have
brain pudding. What was the other guy there?
he was the,
Yeah.
he was the guy in one of
Can you
the X-Men.
imagine the doctor? You have brain pudding.
He was
Sorry
the-
to tell you this.
It's the
He was the congressman in the X-Men movie where he just went into a puddle, just turned into water, liquefied. Yeah. Ah, what a way to go!
oh, see, someone's correcting you here though. It wasn't a violin; it's a fiddle.
I
3D.
don't give a fuck what it was. It wasn't played.
An opportunity to learn. You see what I mean? So agitated. It's a fiddle.
I'm still pissed off that
I
it wasn't played.
Well,
There's
now-
a difference.
But that's okay. It's
What
like
that
her
difference
little-
is,
sorry,
I don't
I-
know. Maybe Vicky will tell us what the difference is.
Thank you,
difference
Vicky.
between- Yeah, 'cause I have questions.
It's country, so it's a.
He just
Wait. Is there a difference between a violin and a fiddle, just depending on the context of what it's played? Because it's country, so it's a fiddle. That's what she's saying.
I hope that's not the case.
I don't know.
That's
Let's
not what
find
she's saying.
out.
That's not what she's saying. You have
That's
to wait.
sort of what she's saying.
That kind of is what she's saying.
Well, might be a difference. But
I
she's
hope
not
so.
She's
saying
going to
what it
clarify
is
because
yet.
I know she is an expert.
No difference per Vicky.
See, I win, bitches.
Is that what it was? No difference?
No
No
difference. It's in the context. of the
Rednecks
music
just
that
don't
it's-
call it a
Yeah,
violin.
it's called a fucking
Go get
fiddle.
your fiddle.
Yeah.
All right.
It's probably not a Stradivarius.
I don't
think
know
I got
what they
that
call
right.
those things.
Well, that's a really just expensive. That's like a Fender or a Gibson, like super high end Stratocaster. It's a Stradivarius.
Yeah, they're kind
Yeah.
of.
Vicky's gonna be so happy
They're
that I
kinda pricey.
nailed that name.
There's so many fiddle experts in the chat tonight.
See, Robert's on top of it. Yep, price is always there. Always. Yeah.
$3 get you a fiddle. $100 get you a violin.
probably a little more than $100, but yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
It's like a panini and a grilled cheese sandwich. A grilled cheese sandwich is $3. Put lines on it, you can charge $12.
There
Yep.
you go.
Yeah,
That's it.
Even if those lines are painted on, it's not even from the real
saw
griddle.
that. Yes, I
You saw that too, yeah.
so
Motherfuckers painted on lines. God damn
Wait,
it!
what?
Oh yeah, no place around here because they're just not that lazy. But some place, instead of actually like paniniing it, like they put it in a press, but it just puts like food ink.
So it's just
Lines
got
on
like
it.
essentially what you would put on
Yes,
a telescope
yeah,
to fuck with someone?
Yeah, it's just fake.
Wow.
It's just a marker.
I hope it tastes like char
It's
at least.
food.
Oh, no, it's food grade ink.
Yeah, food grade
good.
marker.
Of course.
Good.
Low fructose corn syrup.
Ah, that's good.
Super dark color. Yeah. it's Just, why would you go through all the trouble?
I wouldn't.
See, Taco Bell doesn't even like take those shortcuts when you get like a grilled stuffed burrito.
Oh, they don't take any shortcuts at all, Taco Bell.
No, everything's on the up and up there.
Not on the grilled. Not on the grilled side.
Why do
get
you
it-
think their drive-through has a 75-mile-an-hour speed
Dude,
limit? Get
I saw
out of here before you
the
find
Taco
out.
Bell by me yesterday. I haven't seen a line like that since they opened back in the 90s when they had all of Altamont Ave blocked off when that thing first opened.
Oh, when it first opened, yeah, that was.
But this line was going out into the road just like that.
Was it Cinco de Mayo?
I don't remember when it was.
Was it because it was a couple weeks ago?
No, it was
This is
yesterday.
the racism
Wow.
portion of the show.
No, not like you guys last week. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty hardcore. That was them. The jurors, I meant. Doesn't matter. That was funny. You're like, wow. I'm like, oh, Jesus, we are doing this.
Sorry.
I'll move.
No, you're fine.
No, I have to move.
You guys play footsies?
Space.
Hmm?
Not intentionally. It's all weird.
I wouldn't mind, but he
I'm gonna
moved his
sneeze
feet. He
just
got all shy. He got all
He
shy
got all
about
shy.
it.
Wow.
Touched my butt.
Whoa. Now we're going too far. Going too far.
Never jump at the massage parlor. It'll ruin everything.
That's right.
Never jump at them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ruin the flow, man.
Mm-hmm.
She had a good rhythm going.
Only cops jump.
I don't like pressure on my sphincter. Only cops jump. That's nailed it.
See, because they're undercover.
Or are they just patrons?
But only up to their waist.
Yeah. Or are they just patrons?
Yes.
He wearing jeans, like or whatever.
Or whatever.
Those nice slacks the troopers wear.
Yeah, right. Black socks, knee high, getting a massage. You're busted right away, dude.
Don't want to see that.
Imagine how they feel.
Wow, that was
See?
woo.
See?
Until
Mind blowing.
until
Imagine how
get,
they feel.
Yeah, until they get caught. Great.
How do you feel?
Fantastic.
I stopped doing that a long time ago. What do you think I walk through every day?
Oh, fuck.
Right here in Pipe Dream.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first.
Only cops jump.
At the massage parlor, not everywhere. Just
Just the
Yes,
massage
that is
parlor.
true. Yeah, they're pretty. No sphincter.
nope.
Boundaries.
Not that kind of happy ending. Call it a Yankee cranky for a reason.
Yeah, Fauci ouchie and Yankee cranky. Wow, there you go.
You never heard of Yankee cranky?
No.
Oh, shit.
Again, learning things.
Where were you when it happened?
That's it. High five right there. Where were you when you learned a new word? I was sitting right here when I heard Fauci ouchie and now Yankee cranky. Same place.
I'm glad I can educate you.
Fuck yeah. That's going to be a Howie moment right there. He's going to cut that shit out.
I hope so. He does good work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I didn't post. I don't know what he posted, but I don't think I shared it yet.
Son of a bitch.
I got to give him access to it. I just haven't got a chance to.
Give him the password.
Well, I got to change the password because it's my password. Make it nipple. just nipple.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do just nipple.
When the shuttle exploded, you were 5?
4 or 5. What was it? 84 or 85?
Yeah.
When it exploded? Yeah. 4 or
Yeah.
5, something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't remember that.
Yes, you
Happening
were
at all.
just like, this thing blew up and like,
Where's my Transformers?
right.
Where's my Transformers?
I want my Optimus. You son.
Slid that one. Too. Where's my Transformers? I've been asking the same thing for 4 years. But I got 3 shows up. I can't yell at him.
That's a shitload of turtles
I
right
can't
there.
yell at him.
That's a lot of soup.
I got Transformers and Voltron this weekend, like out of nowhere from.
Yeah, how'd that roll out? How'd that happen?
Roll out.
Okay, so
You got some really cool vintage shit.
what I got this weekend was actually really iconic and some of my holy grails.
The
That,
bomb.
they were just
As the kids say.
really good stuff. So I lived in an apartment building and it burned down, and one of the tenants downstairs from me, we hung out every day. You know, we were tight. So the place burned down. Fast forward 10 years, and I hung out with him and his family. We all knew each other. Fast forward 10 years, him and his brother started a toy buying company. Found him again at a Comic-Con. It was probably at one of the Comic-Cons you didn't go with me. I don't think because I went by myself.
Oh,
After you punched a boob, you kind of got scared for a little bit there.
Yeah, I poked. Yeah,
You
Yeah,
poked
that
the
was-
boob. Yep, not punched, poked the boob.
she knew it was an accident too, which I think
It's
had a
the best
lot
No one
to do
pokes
with
a boob on purpose.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
A one finger poke, what's it going to do?
I just to make the point,
Cause
I
problems.
do it.
Well, yeah,
that's weird.
That's
I would
why
say,
no one does
okay,
it.
that's neat. Like that would be weirder than a boop. Like hey, what the bit? Slap. But it was like poke. Like you do with that. That is
I don't know.
Weird.
I was
super weird.
Right?
trying to play pin the tail because I couldn't see exactly where it was. So I was just
think you still
how
get
close did I
whacked.
get?
I think
You
still
might.
get slapped.
You might.
Yeah,
It-
she was like over here, and I was
Chances are
talking to
high.
Mike, and I said, I was like, well, why don't we head that way? And it was like, I was like, oh my god, because I was like,
That's
that's a
it.
tit. That's a
That
tit.
is.
and I turned slow,
is-
and I was like, I'm
that's tit meat.
so sorry. Yeah. We made eye contact. I said I was really sorry. She didn't say okay. She didn't go or she just didn't hit me.
Which is important.
And I think we left. We walked away.
Joe,
I was like,
Joe and I then made eye contact. I glanced at her, and I'm just surprised he didn't go mole because she also had a big.
the talking
mole,
hair, the one that I had.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
He was looking.
It was like fuck. It's like
I forgot about
like you
that.
just
Thank
double
you for
dipped on this shit.
PTSD.
Yeah, you just double dipped in this shit.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does the mole look like Greta?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
It had like
It
a
was-
weird, like almost like a
A weird eye?
She's a fantastic person.
It
man.
wasn't like it wasn't like because I moles hair grows. It was like kinked. It had like right angle, like somebody squished it or something.
It was horrifying.
Like
Let's
crease,
just be
like
honest.
crease.
Somebody
Yeah.
tried ripping it off and it.
Recently, before she walked in. Yeah.
Maybe she walked into the door
Yeah.
and it left a mark.
Let alone.
Oh no, that was interesting. That was terrifying.
Yeah, she got the most play she's ever got by Joe. That
Mole,
night.
mole.
That poke in the nipple.
Let's go.
So that's where I met those brothers selling toys, and then finally we were gonna get together and see what they had so I could buy some stuff, and then the pandemic hit. So fast forward a year and a half later,
Uncle COVID rolled through and fucked it all up.
He and then Cuomo decided you can do some stuff again,
That's right.
and he had a garage sale.
King Cuomo.
So I went to the garage sale and bought vintage diecast Voltron, original Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, like a mint. Everything was mint. Shockwave, a bunch of the cassettes. Like
So you don't need my shit anymore.
I did no because you
And well done.
no because his shit has all of the knickknacks.
Which are in the bottom of that
Which in the bottom of this bag, which he's got a Transformer knickknack bag or box, I'm assuming as well, because the He-Man had him.
Who's this?
Big D.
Big D, that is what the fuck? Oh, okay.
That's Big
Okay.
D. No, that's
That's me.
So,
oh right. 2x4x8. Stud. Right?
is this
Try
a
to call me-
giraffe? What animal is
Try to call me
dinosaur?
Big
It's a
Swingin' Nick.
big dinosaur. That is a brontosaurus. There we go, baby. Doing it live. Doing it live.
You ever cross your leg and one of your balls does the watermelon seed? Yeah.
We're going to get to that real soon. Welcome to Pipe Dream, everyone.
Hi.
We're here on the Comedypipe Radio Network. Starting topic, you ever pop your ball? The answer is yes. Yes, I have.
I feel flush.
You're feeling a bit. You just got your boy a little bit. Let it settle in.
I think it was the jeans. They're like
They're
nice butt jeans. I don't know if you noticed, but
Our butts did touch as I was
instead of moving the chair,
I did. I pushed it. It's still all the way pushed in.
butt toucher,
Still all the way pushed in. I
butt
couldn't.
toucher.
It's like I gotta get by, get everything situated. I thought I had enough room for our butts not to touch.
Yeah, nice butt jeans on guys. You know, so they don't cross their legs. They do that, like I said, that watermelon seed. It's just one of them. Just
Yeah. When I had my
like some
surgery,
county fair contest. You know?
when I had my surgery on my stuff, there was I mean, that was 2 weeks of not great, and there was definitely a more than a few moments of deep breaths. Whatever you're taken aback, if you will, and yes, we have a couple cats, and they like to curl up with you, right? Yeah. So yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Clipping everything, just not. Yeah. Go ahead.
If cutting off your pinky, having it cut off surgically, you just okay. You're not nothing like no meat cleaver.
Yeah.
Right. Made you not able to have kids. Would you keep your pinky or get the vasectomy?
The vasectomy, no doubt.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You're very practical. That's very good.
I'm going to be honest with you because I've enjoyed the pandemic time where and you and I have started playing guitar again, and I really like that pinky going to get those notes that I want.
Playing with yourself with 3 fingers wouldn't be the same.
It'd be a little weird.
I just thought,
just a little awkward. Yeah. So, but no, the pinky. No, go for my nuts. It's the natural order. Let's move that over here.
All right. Is it in the way?
That's on a computer.
We talked about that.
Usually you're not sitting there, though. So, no, we didn't actually talk about that, but it's okay. Yeah, it's disguised as, it is actually.
Floor.
Yeah, floor, anywhere, but there.
Anywhere but on top of everything that runs everything.
That's only showing you at this point. That's all that thing's doing. Yeah, I totally. Like, if not my balls, what else would what else would you have removed? If not a vasectomy, if you had to be sterile or wanted to be sterile. Like, no, it's a choice. It's a choice, man.
Yeah, but you didn't want to do that.
No,
I don't think anybody really wants. If somebody wants to get a vasectomy, then they need to. It's like,
here's the thing.
Talk to somebody.
Did I want to have a vasectomy? No.
Who came up with that?
Did I want to have any more?
So many questions.
Did I want to have any more children? No. So
there's no motivation,
right? So it's like, do you want to still be able to have sex? Yes. So there's a chance.
Motivation.
There's a chance by doing the sex, you may have the child.
The sex.
if you're just talking about it logistically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's she wanted it more than I. I'll give you that. But,
more motivation.
Yeah, exactly. That it was okay. Just cut the pinky off. If you, it took forever. Them motherfuckers fucking kept stalling and stalling. It was the longest. Like
they were probably in the break room just laughing.
No, I'm talking like 9 months of. There's like a pre-council, and then
like when you were there.
No, just getting scheduled to get in after the initial phone call
and the pandemic and all that. Yeah,
yep, it was supposed to be like
difficult
2 weeks, and it turned into 9 months, and through a couple snowstorms as well.
You didn't do it for 9 months. I've got that beat, but
I don't think it was
different
it was
circumstances.
Quite 9 months, but yeah.
Way different.
Yeah, no, it was a rough ride. We'll say it wasn't quite the entire.
Oh yeah, you're keeping
haul,
that pinky.
Man, God damn it, you motherfuckers! Like I was like, okay, let's go. There's no snow on the road yet. Like, it's going to snow at 4 o'clock and my appointment's at 9 o'clock.
You're leaving the office tapping the "we can do it" thing on the door jam. All right, team.
10 minutes before I'm walking out the door and I get a call that they canceled. Like, you goddamn fuckers.
You're the only person, I think, also. I don't know. Maybe someone who's listening, maybe they've been like, it's odd to me that it's like your vasectomy was canceled and you're upset about it. But we talked about the motivators.
Yeah, there's the motivators.
You're making me wait.
Yeah, like fuck you. Do you
You got people beating down your door to get their balls snipped? Is that how this business runs? You can just turn people away?
Yeah. At least it was a fun vasectomy. That's a callback to a previous
it was fun.
TikTok.
They had like a good sense of humor and shit.
Dude, they walked in and she asked, "What do you want to listen to?" And we ended up listening to B.B. King.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry. I thought that was a different thing. I thought that was your appendix.
Yeah, no, my appendix. That was just a lot of pain.
Just no music.
No music, though. Just a lot of pain. Yeah, and a lot of morphine. That was a lot of morphine. And then when the morphine didn't work, they gave me...
Yeah, a lot is... I mean, nobody's like, they gave me a little morphine and...
No, they gave me as much morphine as what the nurse said we're allowed to give you. And then because it wasn't working, they were like, okay, we're going to give you something different that's bigger, better, stronger, faster. Dilaudid, I believe, is how you pronounce it. And he goes, this isn't going to help your pain either. This is just going to make you not care about your pain. I was like, calm down, dude. Dude, I've been in 12 hours of fucking...
Can you get that at CVS over the counter?
Yeah.
I'd love to get some forget about, don't feel your pain medicine. That sounds delightful.
That guy
or not care about it.
Yeah.
You know,
that guy
but still
was
be able to live a life.
I didn't care while I was in the bed. Still in excruciating pain. Feeling like it felt like I ate like way too much Taco Bell, and then an entire brick of like sharp cheese on top of it. Just ate the whole brick, and was
that sounds delightful. Don't self shame yourself. It is wonderful to do that.
On the intake, yes. On the outtake, it may put you in the hospital. But that's how my insides felt, and nothing was moving. And it was clear because it wasn't my bowels that were having a problem. Yeah, but that's how the closest I can explain how having a pre-appendectomy feels. Yeah, wasn't fun.
No, I've never heard anybody say that either. Like, oh, I had my appendix out. It was fun.
No,
but the vasectomy was fun.
The vasectomy was fun. No, it wasn't not painful.
Great bedside manner. That just made all the difference.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. No, we again.
You are our guest. What would you like to listen to?
As soon as I got the anesthetic, BB King said the thrill is gone. Like she started the album straight from the top, and
I bet she's got that. Oh no, that's a coincidence. She's not setting you up.
No, I don't think so. They really didn't have. It was just one of the three people I rattled off. Again, this is recap from like show 2 of the new studio, I believe.
I forget.
It's
Thank you for reminding me.
It's cool, yeah.
Yeah, it started with the pinky vasectomy thing. Yeah, nice conversation. It's fun.
Yeah, would I have a pinky toe? Yes. Pinky toe? I don't need that fucker. I smash my pinky toe, especially in this house now. I would have these pinky toes cut off, like in the Big Lebowski. I'd have, I paint my nail and somebody can chop it off and pawn it off as some girl's toe.
I'm wearing nicer, narrower shoes, like European, those pointy European things now. Narrow feet.
I don't care. If that's what it took, yeah, I would probably consider a pinky toe.
Wow, compromise.
No fingers, though. No fingers. I don't think I'd consider any other toe, though. I think it's just the pinky toe.
Yeah. Definitely not the two that are the same length next to the big toe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
I got that, too. I'm a good swimmer.
Same length. Yeah.
As a result.
My big toe, kind of the same length. Look at that. They're just fucking...
I wish I had more webbing, that's all.
Whoever's listening to the show, join us in the chat room. We don't mention that enough, and I'm starting to regret starting an hour.
Or you can call. Give them my phone number.
518. I don't know the number.
961-6188.
There you go. It's now it's out there.
Yeah. So you call, put you on speakerphone. I'll hand the phone to Mike because
I don't know any phone numbers. Like I know my work number. I know my wife's number. But shit, after that.
Yep. The last time my phone broke. Bruce,
yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I got to go see him to
like, who do I know?
With his number,
yeah. I was like,
The Kevin Bacon of my phone.
Right? Yeah, I was just like, that wouldn't know. I don't know. I'll call this person.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So many just... Does that make us a lazy society? I don't know. It's just very convenient.
I had to Google 911. I couldn't remember.
So that's what's weird. Like all of your contacts should be synced in the Google. Yeah. You always have an Android, and you log in with you.
I didn't do that at some point.
You didn't push the button. Okay.
I did this time.
Yay! We learned.
Yes.
You pushed the button. That is fantastic. My mother fucking texted me yesterday and goes, whenever I make... preface, she wanted her phone hooked up Bluetooth to the car. So I hooked it all up, and we called, and I showed her how everything works, and everything was hunky-dory. She leaves. 3 days later, she texts me. She's like, whenever I make a phone call now, everybody's like really, really quiet. Like,
Is that like, is your TV plugged in?
So, like, first I'm like, all right, try turning Bluetooth off. I don't know if your car, because, like, where she sits in her living room, her garage is, like, right there. The car is literally, like, 5 feet away.
Is the volume turned down?
So, she turns off the Bluetooth.
Everybody's so quiet.
and it's
oh
still,
my God, the good old days.
And she reports back, it still doesn't work. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I'm like, okay, so make a phone call. While you're on the phone call, the volume button on the side of your phone, push it,
hold the top
multiple
one.
times, until
push it till your ears hurt,
Yeah.
then go down, then back off.
and then stop ears bleeding. And so yes, you read it like a book, Joe. The volume was in fact down, and I've done it while holding the phone to your head. You tap the button a couple times. You know, it's there with your
all
phone.
done it.
Yep.
But it's
and that's what I said earlier.
It's way funnier when your mom does it.
God damn it. Like, I don't know
That's
what
when it's
you
funny.
did. She's like, I've gone through all the settings and I can't find anything. I'm like, okay, at least, you tried. I give you that. But I still don't know what you did to your phone to make it.
Might have been the cat.
No cat, no animals, no nothing in the house. Just
Maybe she-
just moms.
Got blackout drunk. I was watching YouTube and it was too loud and forgets doing it.
Just played with all the buttons on her phone. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but definitely that. She's like, God damn it. Yeah. Who knows? But you got to take the guess. It's mom. She is not very technologically friendly, but she tries.
And I can totally relate. I forgot to hit the button on Google.
Which is very weird. It's kind of, you must have actually said no instead of
I might
just
have.
yes.
I might have just I don't want you to know that shit. And then,
Yeah. You don't want to. I don't want all my stuff in the cloud.
Yeah.
To save me when I smash my phone on a bus.
Because sometimes I make really good decisions.
With technology. Yep. Yeah. Sooner or later, we're gonna get you.
The stuff you the people at the store, like that rattle.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have a Samsung phone and you're listening right now, take your phone and rattle and put it to your face, and you'll hear that rattle. Yeah. All Samsung
they were
phones.
doing stuff with the phone. I'm like, I said to the guy that was helping me, I went, wow. I was just so impressed. It's just like getting into these like little file things and opening, and I'm like, how did he do that?
Yeah.
And I said to him, I actually still use mine for talking.
Yeah. The talking.
It's
feature
not like
more than
not
anything.
with it. It's not resistance. It's more about, it's just overwhelming all this stuff. I'm like, camera, talk, text. I could get by with a jitterbug with a good camera.
Well, I'm sorry, Joe, but the jitterbug has actually evolved into a touchscreen smartphone.
Smartphones.
It is. Because I totally looked in that for my mom, and I believe she did end up actually getting jitterbug. But it's the touchscreen, but they still give you the concierge service because you're so technologically inept. We will do it for you.
Even they're like from Montreal.
They might as well. That's it's just a fancy, classy service. That's all I'm going for.
Thank you for calling T-Mobile. Would you like some fromage?
No, we're from the jitterbug.
Okay, so the jitterbug has that touch screen, right?
Yeah. It's
Are the numbers still bigger than normal?
Yes. Yes. There's still a custom.
Some traditions.
Yeah, there's still a custom keypad where they are measurably larger than what a normal smartphone would be. Because yes, you have to keep the trend.
They're moving them forward technologically, but not forgetting what their target demographic needs actually are. That's nice.
Yep. And the funniest part is my mom has longer nails. So she ends up using her phone with her index finger knuckle.
You ever do olive fingers?
Yeah.
She can get like the little thing, the little stylus thing on her.
Stylus thing on the nail.
There you go. Yeah.
No, well, she found out without me even showing her. There is voice to text. So she doesn't type anymore.
On her own.
Yeah, because she's like, "What's this button?" And it would boop, boop. Say your shit now. And she went, "Oh."
The ejector seat goes off. James Bond.
So yeah, so now she and I really first noticed when everything that she said to me was fine, but my son's name was misspelled. Now, my mother would never, unless she's going through dementia and like she would never misspell.
It's O-D-A-N.
I-N.
I know.
She put in the text it was E-N, which is technically the proper pronunciation or proper spelling of the Norse Odin god. O-D-E-N. O-D-I-N is, it's like anything else. It's just, I may be wrong. I think I'm right. Whatever.
I love to feel that way.
But it was because
feeling that way is wonderful. Like, I might be wrong, but I'm still going to stand my ground and just facts.
All right. So here we go. We're going to bring that into topic right now. Proving one wrong. So my son is in virtual learning, and whatever the music teacher's tangent was, she was talking about how bees are wasps. Like the bees are wasps, and my wife was like, "What? Like I don't."
White Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Are bees wasps?
Yeah,
the actual insects. So over dinner we're having this discussion, and I'm like, "Wait." She was telling them bees are bees are wasps, like they're the same species type thing,
right?
And I went, "No." Again. I'm going to hold my gun. Pretty sure I'm right. But let me check, because we've recently brought back the one and only Alexa. Has come back into our lives. Now, Alexa, I've installed the Star Trek Next Generation mod. So Alexa is not named Alexa. Alexa is named Computer. There she goes, lighting up. Computer lit up.
Okay, computer.
So we may be able to hear her, but
that is interesting. It's like, okay, a bee is a wasp, or all bees. So it's like a bee is a pretty big. It's like saying like cow. Or,
I was like, there's lots of different types of bees. And
but is it a cow?
Is a bee a wasp? Is a hornet a wasp? Here we go. I'm going to give you the trail.
No, a hornet is an enemy of humanity.
Here you go. Here's so at dinner I went, honey, let's find out. I asked Alexa,
a gazelle is not a cow.
Is a wasp a bee? And Alexa came back and said emphatically,
let's do it.
Give me that microphone.
That's sound effects. I'm doing Foley work now.
Computer, is a wasp a bee?
No. Wasp is not a subclass of bee.
Well, that was much shorter than what she gave us earlier, but still, that answered the question. That was
good. She wasn't wordy this time.
So then I was like, okay,
it wasn't not a she.
Is a hornet a wasp? What do you think?
I'm gonna go with enemy of humanity.
Enemy is you're not wrong, but let's ask. Computer, is a hornet a wasp?
It's also an F-18.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a hornet is a type of wasp, according to Jason Gibbs, assistant professor of entomology at the University of Manitoba. There are more than 100,000 wasp species on Earth.
It's way
Did
too
that
many.
answer your question?
We're waging the
thank you.
wrong wars, man. Telling you.
Thanks for your feedback.
There you go. Wow, that is so.
She likes to get in the last word. I'm sorry, it. I keep calling it she because of the default in my brain with the voice.
Alexa Computer only came back because I also installed 2 new lights in this room that are Alexa controlled. And then my son found out, he can ask Alexa anything, and she will answer potentially something. So he likes asking her like math questions.
Okay.
Like what's a billion times a billion?
What's the really interesting one where Odin with an I was like, hey Alexa, do I really need my foreskin or something like that? You know? I don't know. He's a kid with interesting questions.
Well, I'm trying to think what's that. And I can actually go back. I found out, which is really freaky, in the Alexa app that's connected to it, you can go back and see everything you've asked Alexa.
The request menu.
Like everything, verbatim. And they're like, report, did this work for you? And I'm like, I ain't telling you shit, motherfuckers. It's creepy that you have everything just here. But it is everything that my son asked it. But it's mostly math questions. He wanted to know how the sun worked. She answered how the sun worked. Yep.
Dude, you must be just that made me relieved.
Yeah, it's as long
Like
as
you didn't find any like weird
no
Asian anime porn.
no,
which is even
no
kind of
idea.
clean.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I've never seen it, but
It's-
compared to the stuff I have seen, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty wrong.
I'm just saying you must be relieved.
I don't know. He's definitely asked some birds and the bees questions over the
Bees or wasps?
bees. And it would be you may want to get those. See, this is where you got to
I
get
gotta
those.
go to Marshalls and get new jeans.
Get them.
Or
From,
these are like only
don't-
for going to like vapor.
don't think. I was like, don't think this isn't even not fucking manly. The Spanx jeans for men. They're like I'm saying.
Like the old Chuck Norris stretchy
No,
crotch
oh,
ones, where you can
the-
kick somebody in the face and still look cool.
Yes, you can. Yes,
I
you
love
can.
those old things. Remember?
Though I don't know if they're
the
old.
early
but
'80s were great.
these things look like modern jeans, but man, they're stretchy. It's I don't know.
Like yoga pant type.
They look like normal jeans. They hang, they fit like normal jeans,
Well, yeah,
but
but you can
they
put
give you the
patterns on
stretch.
still.
You will not get the ball fucking like crimpage in these jeans. And or you can go buy. Have you ever heard of Duluth Trading?
No, I have never been outside.
Okay, so
Of course
Duluth Trading here. Well, here's the follow-up question then.
All right. Sorry.
Have you heard of Duluth Trading, leading brand of jeans?
No. I've just heard of Duluth. That's all. I've
called-
never actually been to it.
Ballroom jeans, and they're not to go to the ball.
Oh, I
with.
gotcha.
Yeah, there is extra room
AC/DC pants.
for your stuff. Ingenious.
Necessary.
That needs to be our sponsor. Ballroom jeans for Joseph.
They almost didn't let
Joseph
me on the
Green.
plane last time I flew. It was actually
Because of what?
the last time I went to get on a plane when they did the groin. I set off the groin alarm. Or I'm sorry, the groin alarm went off. I didn't set it off. I didn't hit a button. Yeah, the guy was searching my crotch and all that. Turns out it was a little jar of Visine that I forgot when I had to put it in, and it set the thing off. But
Wow.
it was fun because
Visine.
the woman, it was like 4:30 in the morning.
I just got dry eye.
Yeah, well, yeah. And I just had it in my pocket. I always have something. And-
Altitude makes my eyes dry.
yeah, the dry on the place, whatever. That or something. I'm stoned. But yeah, getting on the plane and they pulled me aside, and the woman pulled me aside. The TSA agent, she was attractive, and she goes, "Sir, we're gonna have to pull you aside. We're gonna have to do a more thorough search than we're doing on you because you set off the groin alarm, or you went through and the groin alarm was activated, however she said it."
Groin alarm activated.
Yeah, and I said to her, "That is the worst pickup line I've ever heard."
It's fun, but man.
Yeah. So then this other guy came over.
You set off my
this
groin
dude,
alarm.
yeah, and he was great. He was fucking not great. I didn't.
He was
let me
fantastic.
rephrase that. Yeah, let me rephrase that.
He was the bad. Wait a minute.
He was funny, but he was great. It was fun. And yeah, he
He's
was
seasoned.
going up to my guy, and I said, "You ever find anything during a groin search?" And I'm looking down at him while he's doing this. I got my hands up. I was like, "Is it okay if I look down?" Because hands up, whatever, do this thing.
Look where you want, bro.
And he's like, I'm going to run. He's telling me, like, I'm going to, like a doctor, I'm going to do this with the back of my head. I'm going to run it up over your crotch. And I'm going to do this. And I was like, it's 4. I'm thinking to myself, I felt bad for the guy. It's 4:30 in the morning. And he's like, at a bad strip club, just like.
Or he's having the time of his life.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you get at 4:30 in the morning. Just be like, I don't know, anytime. It doesn't have it. I mean, just to me, it was 4:30 in the morning. But
Yep.
anytime doing that, I'm like, that's fucked up. So anyway, I asked him, do you ever find anything during a groin search? And he looked up and he made eye contact with me. And he went, not much. Oh, zinged
Ding.
me. He
Yeah,
zinged
uh-huh.
me, and then I had to get on Frontier freaking Airlines. So, things could have gone better. They got worse.
Never ridden Frontier.
Oh, well, they have
Delta, United,
synonyms.
USA Air.
I don't care. I don't fly commercial. Synonyms, ban me. I don't give a shit. Synonyms. Flew Delta, and when we landed in, I think it was Vegas, the cabinet, we were sitting way in the back, and we heard this crash in the bathroom. And, the person I was flying with was like, did you see anybody go in there? And I says, no, it's empty. It says unoccupied, whatever. And I opened the door after we landed. We come to a stop. I opened the door, and the whole medicine cabinet, the mirror, that steel mirror, whatever,
Yeah.
on the floor
Oh.
in the bathroom.
Oh,
And I was
someone
like-
was in there, man.
I was like, wow, yeah, right?
Yeah.
And I shut the door, and on my way out, I let the steward, the flight attendant, whatever, know. I know, you can't say anything anymore.
Yeah. What do you call it?
Oh, wait, I got to correct myself every time I tell a
The
story
people
now.
working on the plane.
It's exhausting as a pain. Yeah, the people working on the plane. Thank you. It's such a nice...
Everyone else
umbrella.
is a passenger. The people working on the plane.
That's beautiful. That was
not
beautiful.
flying the plane.
Yeah, anyone, luggage, baggage handler,
Yeah,
they're working on the plane. The
plane.
people working on the plane. Beautiful, man.
God, it's
Once again, taking a
so exhausting.
deep breath. Yeah, like that was a relief. So I let her know, and she goes, "Oh, that happens every time we land." And I'm like, "Oh my
That's
god!"
why we don't let people. Okay.
So yeah, all the airlines, but the TSA people.
How long
very
ago
nice.
was
They were
that?
very professional. On the way back.
How long ago was that?
A couple of years at least.
Yeah,
a couple of years.
because those planes have some age on them. They're 20, 30 years old. They're not like spring chickens anymore. They still fly fantastic, but their insides, meh, that's okay.
We were walking down, that jetway where you go in the door, and the captain is like, "Hi, I still care about life."
Yeah.
And that's all you really want to. You want to look. That's what I do. I look in their eyes, like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit!" If I see 1,000-yard stare from a nope.
Yep.
I like to say, "Hi, I'm new at this." Even though you're new at this, you're enthusiastic, so that's great.
But if there's an old guy next to him, you're like, okay, I feel safe because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's kind of what the assessment is about.
Does he have a trusty mustache? Yes, he does.
Yeah, the
Let's
assessment
go.
is about that. I want to like enthusiasm. I don't want to see somebody going like, "Hi, I might as well be doing." Like, no, that's not good. But
I thought I'd get paid more doing this, but I'm not.
yeah, on the way back, there was a woman who was in front of me. Same thing. She said the groin alarm went off. They pulled her, and she's like, "Groin alarm?" Like to me, it was like I'd never heard that. I've worked on security
groin
stuff,
alarm,
and I've
yeah.
never heard of that specific of a. And they had a little chart. Like there's my little silhouette, and it was like dink, dink, dink. There's a little red dot, and I'm like, that is so not accurate. First of all, but
It's cold.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, it's cold. Wow, fire tonight, man. People working on the plane. It's cold.
It's 4 a.m.
It was
Just wants at 4 a.m.
It was a pistachio. She had a pistachio in her pocket, and it set off the same thing because I was listening. Because the only reason I was paying attention because I was like, what could she have on her that set off the groin alarm? Like, are they going to take her in another room or something? I was worried about that. Like, what did you see that I don't know about?
How do you not know you don't have a pistachio in your pocket?
Yeah, right. You fucking terrorist. You could sharpen that up and make somebody go ow.
Not that I'm scared of a pistachio in
And then
any
they go,
way.
stop it.
But you could have a nut allergy. That pilot could have a nut allergy, and all she has to do is like take that pistachio and rub the captain's hand as he's
Right, there's a
greeting her
chair
with
in the way, and they do the butt
something.
rub, and the pistachio dust gets on his butt, and cockpit contamination.
Yeah, and 5 minutes after takeoff, things.
He's
start
swelling up. There we go.
Yeah.
Anaphylaxis.
Yeah, it's you don't know.
Who brought a bee on? It's not a bee. It's a wasp.
It's a wasp. They're not the same. Now a hornet. Now that's a wasp. Who knew that?
So is okay. The last time I got mauled by these little assholes out in the middle of nowhere, it was the night of the Orange Street Cat show.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
I
it was
gonna
like
say, I only
2
know one
o'clock,
time
3
you got
o'clock
stuck.
in the
No,
afternoon.
it's been
Yeah,
twice.
and they gave me Benadryl like 1.5. And I think I took half of one, and I was like, I got to drive home. I can't take 1.5 and get in a car. It's No. It was bad enough, but I was like 1 to just any swelling, anything, and I know that the absorption, my time, I'm gonna be okay. And I got home and took another 1.5.
Yep.
The Benadryl, because the ground bees is the point. Are they wasps or hornets? Oh, I was fucked up that night for that show. I was all Benadrylled and all that. And Carlisle was like, are you sure you want to go on with this? And she's like, do you want to go on? I'm like, what the hell does that have to do with it? What I want,
My bomb, is it going to be bad for me? No? Great.
I did.
Go.
I ate a turd. She had to explain the deer story afterward to one of the audience members that was upset about it.
Oh, it wasn't something you should have talked about in the deer story.
It went okay.
Well,
It went
but it was a
surprisingly-
virtual comedy show, so it's kind of hard to read the
My
room.
judgment was not with it.
Of
I was
course,
like, you know what, I'm going to do this. Well, yeah.
You're
I
on a
was.
kilo of Benadryl. What?
And I'm allergic to bees, and wasps.
And
Turns out. But our ground bees, what's it, computer?
pea crabs?
Are ground bees or horn?
Crabs. I recommend crab.
You heard me say pea crab.
45 minutes to make.
Okay.
Serve
Shut.
6.
I don't want to.
She does recipes? Damn it. It does recipes too? It's listening to me.
Okay, for crabs, I recommend Crab Dixon Food Network.
Oh, you're listening to this
45 minutes
recipe.
minute.
That's it. I
Computer,
paid
be
half the
quiet.
mortgage this month. You're going to hear me out.
When you're ready, you can ask your question.
Sorry, I
again.
was having a tantrum.
I'll be quiet.
Computer. Are ground bees bees or hornets?
Here's something I found on the web. According to livingwithbugs.com, common names, in addition to yellow jackets, include ground bees, garbage bees, and hornets.
I don't know what that means, but I know I got some ground
They're
bees,
not bees.
next to my car in the shed. Every time I get out of my car,
Dude, they're aggressive.
they're bumblebees.
Oh, they're freaking super cute.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no,
Bumble? Or they have a fuzzy butt or a shiny
fuzzy,
butt?
fuzzy butt.
Oh,
Fuzzy
cool,
butt.
man.
Yeah, I get out of the car. He greets me. He goes, "Hi, pal," and the other flies away. Or I'm getting out of the car and he goes, "Hi, pal," and I see him crawl into his hole.
Does he have the little pollen balls on his legs and stuff, like making a delivery? You know?
We haven't been that intimate yet, but it's been at least 12 times.
You could just look.
Yeah. I haven't seen him that close.
It's a male bee.
I'm
How
just
can
getting
you
out of the car. Yeah, just getting out of the car, and I hear him coming. Like, okay, I'm like, well, where he is, and then I can see him as I'm walking away, crawl into the hole under the shed.
The nest.
Yeah. So, but it's only one at a time. It's never two. It's never three. It's only one. So for me, it's
like a
the
speakeasy.
same. It's
Like,
the
don't show
same
up in a
bee.
group,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. For me, it's the same bee. It's
You're
just
gonna come in here. You're gonna buy this.
It's just Carl.
You can't just hit it and run. You got to stay for a half hour.
Just I get out of my car and Carl the bee just says what's
Carl.
up. I just yeah.
That's great.
I don't know. He's not aggressive. He doesn't try to do anything. He just says what's up. And
Carl, fuzzy butt, non-aggressive,
yeah,
friendly
no,
bee.
not aggressive at all. Not aggressive at all.
Should leave him a little pile of sugar by the driveway, a little pinch on the driveway. But you also don't want to get ants.
Now I was tempted to take some of the earth I've been moving from one side of my lawn to the other, just to get it out of the way.
That is wicked impressive, by the way. That's like DPW. That's like city work. You
No,
did back
Jesus,
there.
thank you. It's still
Digging
not,
out a sewer pipe
it's
under the road.
It's still not working completely perfectly, but
Who keeps
yeah,
flushing
it's-
paper towels down the damn toilet?
These ones aren't the flushable kinds.
You ever lived in a place with a septic system?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a daily task I've been, and over the last like 3 days, it's just physically moving the earth I dug up just to get it off the nice part of the lawn, I guess, and just put it behind the shed.
To open the flow.
Yeah, but it is a vast. Oh fuck! That's what I forgot. God damn it! I found a toy, and it has a okay. Let me check my a 3 in 10 chance of actually being a transformer that I found in that pipe.
Where's this?
It's out back.
Oh.
Right now.
Was it? Why?
I cleaned it out and
Can we go broadcast live from the yard?
we're gonna go check it out after the show and we're gonna report back because it's gonna take a little doing.
Why
to
is
find.
it still there? Is it like
I found it digging in earth, and I found this toy.
Is this that like that Ralston guy, the 127 hours, the guy that got he's pinched in between something? We got to go now save this transformer before it cuts its own Megatron
No,
off.
I know pretty much where it is right now. It didn't move. I just forgot it because I was so tired from.
So it's just loose out there.
Yeah, it's just sitting out there.
Fucking rabbit just got a transformer.
But it is definitely some type of I'm going to say military vehicle, possible Jeep. I don't know.
I hope it's a Willy. It's a wet Willy if it's out there.
Oh, I found pieces of CDs.
Oh shit! You've been to Walmart?
No. Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase myself.
You have a stamped passport and everything.
1998 AOL online CDs.
Scratched?
Chunks of them.
Oh, chunks.
Like just chunks of them.
Just somebody got
digging this
mad,
all-
just ran him over the mower or something.
So who knows how long this pipe hasn't been cleaned
Oh
out.
shit! Oh yeah, you're doing
The stuff that I'm finding, I'm
forensics.
fucking going like archaeology here, digging.
That's what you're talking about.
I'm
Okay.
finding weird rocks, which is whatever, it's weird rocks, but finding any
It was a weird run.
wheels, like I found a couple like just toy plastic wheels. The sewer pipe.
And you can tell when you look at them, you go, these aren't modern.
I don't.
When's the last time this thing flowed?
Yeah, but
Maybe just Jimmy Hoffa. Get him the fuck out of here. He's in my pipe. I don't give a shit.
We've got 20 minutes.
He can write his own book.
And we will go out investigating. We will record the entire thing, maybe, if we remember.
I didn't even think about that when I did that. That was close.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're going through, dude. The pants are just a little too tight.
Let's start a non-support group.
My son goes to me dropping off to school today. He goes, Dad, my pants are loose. And he was wearing like sweatpants. They had like a string tie thing. And I was like, oh, do you want me to tie you up? And he goes, yes, Dad. So it was like 2 minutes before he had to be out of the car. I'm like, cool. So we're in the car. I spin around. I tie it. What I think is snug. Okay. Fast forward 3 hours, 4 hours later when I have to pick him up because it's only a half day. It's stupid. And then I get him home and he goes, Dad, I can't get out of my pants.
He pulled the knot?
No, I just tied them way too tight. Way too tight. Oh, no, that's what it is. He walks in here. I've got headphones on. I'm watching a work video or whatever. And he's got like imprints from his pants
like
on
waffle
his,
butt
on his
chair.
skin. Yeah, yes.
Sock lines.
Yes.
He's got the sock lines.
He's got on his skin. He goes, Dad, look. And I go, oh wow, you got that happens sometimes. Like, how do we like that is happen? He goes, yeah, but I can't get my pants off. And I was like, okay. Well, they too tight. So yeah, they were knotted very, very tightly. But
you want your kid to be secure, man. That's your boy.
Yeah,
you don't want that shit falling down. You don't need to get a phone call like that.
And this is not the first time he's worn his pants
because
he's pulled straight up crisscross multiple times. I was going to say the teachers,
but the people that work on the school might have an issue with that.
No, he's straight up pulled crisscross multiple times, wearing his pants backwards.
Intentionally?
No, we just know he doesn't know, and we don't know.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, the crisscross thing. No,
we noticed about 2 hours after he comes home, we're like, oh fuck, you spent all day with your pants on backwards.
At least he didn't smell like rotten milk.
Yes,
right.
Exactly. You don't look or smell like shit. Nobody else probably noticed. Whatever.
Or they didn't. They were like, hey, he's expressing himself. That's good too.
The people that work at the school liked it. Yeah.
They should put back pockets on the front. That'd be great. The weird envelope we got to stick our hands in. Is it just be a straight pocket? What's with the weird?
I don't know, but Carlisle was saying we're freezing again. Is the video freezing or just the audio? What's the deal? Let us know. The freeze only seems to happen on the Zuckerberg-powered Facebook feed. I don't think it happens on the Twitch or YouTube feed for Comedypipe, which is unfortunate.
I forgot to share it. Oh my god! And wow, 43 minutes in.
43 minutes in.
Dude, this goes so much faster without Jefferson here.
But dude, like seriously, like his his laugh track is such.
Mine sucks. I know. It's cackling. No. He's got his. Jefferson, his is like a nice cigar. You know?
Yeah, there's something about a good Jefferson laugh track. We need to. Why haven't I just Howie? If you hear this,
a little Hennessy and Cohiba.
Get me a Jefferson soundboard laugh track going. it can be 9 different soundboards, just all the same laugh, because his laugh is pretty consistent.
More fun when you guys don't freeze.
Yeah, I don't. All of it. I don't know what it is.
Well, maybe Twitch works. Are we on Twitch? We're doing. How's Billy doing? And his new Ferrari.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the deal with the Ferrari is, but something tells me that's no, he didn't actually get a Ferrari. My guess is somebody has a Ferrari going to his place for his occupation to do some work on, which is very feasible.
Well, I'll tell you what, you give somebody an $800,000 car to
very feasible.
They're good at it, and you trust them.
Very feasible. I will give him that. But is he driving that car?
He's going to, because we know him.
Does he like his job? Yes. Is he going to drive that from the parking lot to possibly someplace else to complete the job? Maybe.
He will get permission.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
But he will drive that car. He is an affable, very
5
likable dude that you want to see do well.
to 15 miles an hour. That is unfortunate. I get it, but
You know I pulled you over? Yeah, I was speeding. You were going 115. Dude, I was still in third. You know how fast this thing is? Awesome. I mean,
yeah,
what?
I let you catch me.
Yeah. You know I stopped you because I let you. Yeah.
I don't know what the deal, Carlisle is. I don't
Hey,
know. But it is cool to see the keyboard in the background doing the Knight Rider thing. It is multicolored, but it is still doing it. Dun, dun, dun.
So Logan. Oh,
Okay, I'm going to segue. I want to hear about Logan. We've got
Nobody wants to hear about Logan, but for some reason,
So my mother
people
texts
want to hear
me,
about it.
texts me today
The
and
Howard
goes,
Stern of the fighting world.
I'm watching Knight Rider.
Who's in this?
My mother. I'm watching Knight Rider right now. I don't want to paraphrase having it short, and I'm watching Knight Rider right now.
That's love.
So
For Hasselhoff.
she knows, yeah, she knows my affinity for Knight Rider in the car and in the show, and
Everyone loves Knight Rider. You just continue to do it with
But I have toys.
like we did back in the '80s. That love continues with you. It's like this nice orb of.
Yeah, I have toys. Yes. So anyway, so my first gut reaction was to roast my mom. Though my mom only watches one. She pays like $160 for cable, and she watches like really one channel. So I had to respond, wow, that really sucks that Knight Rider is now on the Hallmark channel, because that's the only station that she watches.
Oh, shit, it probably follows Matlock.
God damn, I love me some Matlock. Back in when Matlock was actually
You're coming
live.
out of the Matlock closet.
No, I've mentioned this before on the air. This is not a new
Okay.
thing
There was
for me.
Matlock, right? And there was Murder, She Wrote.
Murder She Wrote. No, I was not down to Murder She Wrote. But Matlock at 8:00 Tuesdays, whatever it was. There was nothing else on.
Didn't he like live on the lake, or was that Murder, She Wrote?
I don't know where he lived, and I can't mention Murder She Wrote. So. But
just won't.
The point is, my mother instantly understood the roast I was giving her. That it was on the Hallmark channel, and she's like, no, it's on channel 1260. Some other not Hallmark channel. I don't remember what the number was.
She watched it and told you,
and told
that's
me,
great.
yeah. So I did. That was kind of the warm and fuzzies I'll give moms today.
It was like a new bicycle.
Well, for me, it's like getting some new toys that I never had as a kid that I always wanted.
Like a Star Trek communicator?
Like, oh yeah, where's it? It's in my pocket. That's what's been poking my crotch.
Hasn't somebody been trying to get a hold of you?
Yeah. Here we go.
Keep hearing that thing going off.
There we go.
Yep. I found that in some stuff and gave it to Mike because he takes really good care of things. I gave it to him, and I bought that while I was in Florida. I bought it at the little gift shop place next door to the place in Florida where I was renting machine guns. So, I like all kinds of toys.
Where can I get some machine guns?
Don't.
I found a few options for that.
They would probably
There's
say
Tata
enlist.
on Clifton Country Road,
You want a machine?
Bye Bye Baby on Central Avenue, and GameStop on Crossgates Mall Road.
GameStop has a machine gun? Boy, they're stretching their legs.
I can get machine guns at GameStop on Central Ave. Wow, I'm glad I bought stock in GameStop like last week.
Yeah,
I
they're
did.
diversifying.
I did. That's fantastic.
Wow. Where can you get a machine gun? No. We live in New York. Montana, that's where, actually. One of the places.
No, GameStop
Florida
on
also.
Central Ave in New York.
Machine guns. Well,
That's what it said.
I know, I heard it.
I can go back in the app and actually look at what it answered and ask if it was useful information.
Computer. Can I get a machine gun at GameStop?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Polygon.com, GameStop pre-orders include the EG-900 SMG, a submachine gun that features an internal hyper accelerator.
They've got that.
Confirms it.
Dude, the Marines don't have that. GameStop's got the nuclear-powered accelerator.
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
But I don't.
Space Force doesn't have that shit. GameStop.
GameStop. You can get an SMG.
An SMG 9000 Turbo.
Whatever.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
It's some nerd's new tattoo.
Wow. Howie, put this on Reddit. Like, I need my stocks to go way up. Way up. Today was a good day. Today was a good GameStop day.
What's the nickname of this SG 9000? We call it the retirement fund.
Yeah. Instead of the BFG, it's the LFG. It's just little.
Oh my god.
The BFG just annihilates. All right, we're going to talk about like annihilation real quick.
Okay, Logan Paul.
Go.
You know, he's doing well. The kid's a fighter.
Who's he fighting? Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's going to be, you ever watch a nature show? Of course, yeah, right? And you see the, like, in the rabbit, or the little baby gazelle's trying to get away. And the cheetah, it just knocks it down, rolls it a little bit, and then goes, not yet. Not yet. The rabbit runs a little bit. You know, they play with it. Memayweather.
I'm gonna give him
He's a cheetah with thumbs.
I have these opposable thumbs.
Yeah, I mean, Logan Paul, he's no joke. You know, the kid can throw some hands, and if he can learn to calm down a bit, you know, which actually being not calm hasn't served him unwell yet, because he's punched.
I think he goes out there.
Hard.
I think he goes out there calm. It's everything leading up to the fight where he's unstable.
It's fun to watch.
It's definitely.
It's fun to watch.
Is it learnt? Is it tried and true? Yep, probably. It's showmanship, man. It's how you hype a fight.
You know, I heard him talk about himself once. You know, I watched that fight, and he mentioned the fight in, you know, his life in reality. Like, he's come from nothing, and everyone's doubted and talked shit, and and that's like, if he were here, baby, I would be like, you know, that's really smart. Get everyone to fucking hate you. That's your brand. You're like the villain in the WWF. You're going to make a mint off of Stone Cold mugs and shit. Because everyone hates you, but they want to buy your shit, or they like to hate you. Well, and everyone likes to hate him. They don't hate him. They like to do it. There's a big difference.
They like to hate him.
Clarify that.
They like to hate him, but
I like it.
They like him even more when he wins. Yeah, when he wins. Yeah, when he wins and he wins good. You know, it's the
he'll get beat, maybe. You know, I don't know, Floyd Mayweather, he's undefeated, right?
Well,
in boxing? You know, I don't know if this is sanctioned or whatever, but maybe it's just an agreed fight on pay-per-view or something, but okay, you know, whatever.
Who did he just fight? Tyson?
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, he just boxed somebody. It was declared a tie because that's just the way it was.
Draw, right?
Yeah, because there wasn't going to be a winner or loser. I think it was Tyson, Tyson and Floyd.
That's the one where, they fleeced everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So,
it really is. It's just illegal robbery, really, at that point. If it's not like,
I think we both played very good.
You're paying for a show, you know. You're paying for a show.
And it was a show. It was a show. It was way too long, and there should have been a definitive winner, but that's unfortunately not what.
But it's just say if he somehow you know, whatever. You know, if I had $1 and I had to bet on one of the two, it would probably be Logan because it's only $1, and I like long shots.
Yeah, I'm good with the dollar.
If he does somehow, you know, because here's the thing: like when Tyson and Mayweather go in the ring, these two guys, they're not. This guy Logan, he's not going to put on a show. He's going to put on a show, and it's going to be he's going to go in there to take the guy's head off.
Yeah, I'm going to say that there's no warm up period.
He'd better, and Mayweather better not treat. You know, don't underestimate your enemy or your opponent when they're going. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
You know, that's...
Depending how the cockiness is, I mean, there's a finesse to going there to take a head off, but if your cockiness is like...
when they went in, him and Tyson, you know, it wasn't a thing. Like, you know, because Tyson would have been like, listen, you know, I'm going to make your liver bleed. We're still going to be friends, though, right? You know, like, whatever, you know. But, yeah, they governed, you know, they governed themselves. And
just don't turn your side of me, it'll be okay.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Give me your ass, I'm going to fuck you.
Yeah, I have a reputation. No, he's Mike Tyson's a fine
cover
person.
Your ears
wasn't always that
Cover
way.
your ears at all times.
Yeah. You can't hear the That's awful, dude. That's awesome and awful. That's great. But yeah, I think Mayweather should take him seriously because he's not going to go and hold it back for the show and a payday.
We'll
he's going to go in for the payday.
Uh-huh.
You know, so. And will Logan get beat? Maybe. And then they're going to make a fucking mint on the comeback, you know, because everybody loves to hate this kid, and he's doing really well at it.
Yeah, his mouth sometimes isn't where it should be. I understand have the mouth, but I mean, he just says, I don't know. He goes off. He grabbed a dude's hat, or his brother grabbed some dude's hat. We had a face-to-face altercation, and he literally goes, "I got your hat." I was like, okay, that was for publicity.
That's adorable.
It was.
It's like
he almost got his ass.
It's like something you do to
he almost got his ass
brother,
really
you know?
fucking
I got
beat
your
though.
hat.
Like
Mom!
really fucking beat by doing it though.
Well, yeah.
Like
Because
really
he took
beat.
a dude's hat, and they aren't brothers having fun. They're not siblings.
Well, it wasn't the brothers. It was one of the
I know he grabbed like Mayweather's hat or something like that, and it's like, yeah, dude, he's got bare knuckles. Don't push
Don't
that,
fuck
man.
with him. Yeah.
Don't push this guy to a crossroads with you. You know? Haven't you heard?
You know?
He likes to punch
Unless
people.
you want to deal with
He's
Ralph Macchio and
practiced at
Steve Vai. Keep it civil.
Yeah, but still, one of them lost their
Deep
soul
cut
to the
right
devil.
there.
Yeah.
You know, deep cuts right there.
That Jack Butler, man, he walked off. Just, I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking kid beat me.
I want to paint this guitar so bad. The new guitar, so bad. I hate it.
What color's the hated guitar?
Pewter gray. It's just nothing.
Maybe it's just under this kind of light. Computer, change the light to rose colored.
Do you really want to go that? Okay.
No.
No. You ready? Computer.
Okay.
Change the front light to red. Oh, no, I lied. That was wrong. Sorry. It's going to fail. Computer.
Oh, there it is.
Change the desk light to red. There you go. Oh, it changed them both to red. Look at that.
Yeah. Now, how's that pewter look?
Can't even see it.
Oh, that's so nice.
No,
Can't even
I
see
hate it.
All right. What color do you want to paint it?
So I've had two different ideas.
It's like we're in a dark room.
One, it's it's hard to explain. There's these new cars that are driving around that are all this just like fucking awesome blue.
Okay.
It's like this dark blue metallic.
They have that actually at Lowe's. If you go and you see the Ralph Lauren collection, it says "fucking awesome blue," and you can take a little swatch home. Yeah, it's
kind of. And then I started thinking,
it's a nice bathroom color.
I know some people that are very, very good artists, and I started kind of thinking off the deep end. And if I could get them to make a custom Optimus Prime fucking awesome blue
You could
guitar.
probably do that because at Home Depot you can take a little chip or whatever sample.
Yeah.
They do have that little matching.
No,
machine.
it's just you just get the car code, and I can actually buy the car color in the spray can.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yeah,
go
no,
all,
it's
you
easy.
Don't have to go all
literally
Matlock on it and put it in a gas spectrometer. And see.
No.
Okay.
No, nothing. No odd nut colors. I can just go get the car color from Duplicolor or whatever. But if I can have them do some awesome Optimus Prime, like just some Transformer art. And with that blue, I would pay a little money for that.
That would be cool.
With this guitar.
If they had a spray can, like you shake it up and you spray it on the guitar or whatever, and it comes out like Eddie Van Halen stripe pattern, just automatically taping.
You need like 2 or 3 of those.
It's like in the Fifth Element when she's doing her nails and she just puts it in the Chanel thing and it just changes colors.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like that?
Well, the Eddie Van Halen guitar, he really didn't. He did the paint, but he didn't really do a lot of clear coating and protection on it. Where if I were to do what I wanted to do, there would be at least 8 to 10 coats of something between paints and clear coats, and then lots and lots and lots of fucking wet sanding. I'm like, I don't want to do all that work. But if I can pay somebody to actually fucking put some cool artwork on this, and I looked at some skins, and I've spent some time into this. I've actually looked at complete body replacements and painting myself. I was
Complete
like,
body replacement. Why didn't you just do that instead of the vasectomy?
well, it's a guitar, not my nuts. So
I had to.
we're gonna end it with that. Computer, turn all the lights to white. There we go. Amen.
Well, it was more like the police.
Yeah. Computer, Turn the backlight to blue.
Blue, 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 blue,
There you go. There you go. It's pretty fucking awesome when it works, which more
This is
times
pretty sweet.
it is. And this, so check this out. Computer, turn the desk lights down to 50%. There you go.
Oh man, you can just it's like a
Yep.
a rheostat you talk to,
Yep, just
whatever
bring
you
it
call
down a
it, a
little bit.
dimmer.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Real-time
rheostat.
dimmer.
Well, I do have Orange Street Cats. Don't forget, there's good shows. They're archived. Get a hold of Carlisle. Her number. I'm not kidding. I'm not doing that.
Maybe some new Orange Cat shows coming up very soon as the
yeah,
pandemic is
hopefully.
clearing up.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We can talk
Communicate.
about what a disaster. The first ones I was anyway. They were great shows. Everyone else on them was really funny. I really did. I struggled a lot, and I'm glad that those people still talk to me. No shit.
We love them.
And so yeah, donate to Orange Street Cats, or don't, and you'll be judged one day. And computer, what's the difference between a bee and a wasp?
Bees are flying insects closely related to wasps and ants, known for their role in pollination and, in the case of the best-known bee species, the western honey bee, for producing honey. A wasp is any insect of the narrow-waisted suborder Apocrypta of the order Hymenoptera, which is neither a bee nor an ant. This
Apocrypha
explains the
Hymenoptera.
broad-waisted sawflies, which look somewhat like wasps but are in a separate suborder.
Wow.
Now you know.
They sound just less of a being after a subacronoctobata, whatever the fuck that was.
Nailed it. You just forgot the click in the middle.
If it was Klingon, I would have had it.
Wasp.
Oh, where is the ending music here? Where did it go? Like, seriously, the music has just disappeared.
Jefferson, we miss you.
Jefferson, be well. Stay well. Bye.
And I hope you had fun today at the lake.
We will see you next week. Right here in Pipe Dream on the Comedypipe Radio Network. Carlisle, thank you for tuning in. Sorry it got all skippy. I don't know what the deal is. I do restream and it gets all skippy. Hopefully YouTube or Twitch turned out better. Travis, where the fuck were you? You were supposed to be here. God damn it. Joe's fixing his belt live in the air. At least he's not peeing in front of us. We'll see you next week right here at Pipe Dream. Where's the music?
Jesus, I thought that was